What's up, guys? It's Benchez, and welcome to Shovel Knight. Now you're probably asking yourselves, hey Benchez, everybody's played Shovel Knight. Why are you playing on YouTube? Because it's my channel, and I want to play the games that I like. I don't mean to get sassy with you guys, but mainly the reason why I'm playing this, we're playing the Xbox One version of Shovel Knight. Why? Because it has a throwback to one of my favorite games, Battletoads. And pretty much what we're going to do is just going to play through Shovel Knight like normally, but we're going to experience together the magic that is the Battletoads boss fight. So let's get underway. Shovel Knight begins right now. Now a lot of you, as you can already see, I've already played the game. I've already beaten it, but we're going to start a new adventure. Mainly just because I want to... Well, we're going to dub this title... YouTube. I can't. Yeah, we'll just call this one YouTube. I was gonna label it YouTube rap, but I don't have enough space for that, so it's just going to be called YouTube. That way I know this is the file I'm going to use for the video. All right. So let's begin. Choose this profile, of course. So here we go. Story and plot. Let's read. Long ago, their lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Kind of looks like he's doing like an air guitar, just like, wah! Of all heroes, none shine brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. Just boozing it up with cash and money. I love it. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet went through a terrible magic. What terrible magic? When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. We lost our boo. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into life of solitude. So he lost his girl and he just got extremely emotional. Poor guy. But without champions of the land, there was seized by vile power, the Enchantress, and the Order of No Order. Can I just say I am a sucker for pixel art and just... Now, the tower is unsealed, the devastation looms, a new adventure is about to begin. I love pixel arted games, and this game hits it. It hits it. Get digging! Let's go! And that beat, I love, like, this is honestly one of like my favorite songs from this game. Like if you listen to any of the soundtrack for Shovel Knight and you don't hear this one, you're not hearing it right. Most likely I'll probably do this song for my end slate for the video. So it might not even be the actual song from the game. It'll probably be like a remix from you guys have never seen him on YouTube. He goes by Little V Mills. He is one of the like dopest guitarists on YouTube. He does a lot of video game remixes and they're super awesome. But yeah, I might use his remix because he says you can use his music and I'm totally down with that. So let's dig. Collect our loot. And if you guys are comfortable with the FaceCam, because I don't use it that often, if you're into it, let me know. And who knows, maybe if I'm feeling it enough and I don't screw up like the last two times I tried to do FaceCam in a video, maybe I'll keep going with this. You never know. We'll see. So let's do that. Such a sweet sound. It's a dragon! It's just bubbles. I hit you with my spade, evil dragon. Thank you. And he gave me fruits. He gave me apples. The fruits of my labor. Spinal! We got Killer Instinct cameos in this game. I love it. I know it's not really Spinal. And who would have, like, one of the things, because I remember when this game got first, like, announced, like, on Kickstarter and everything, it was like, who would want to play a game where a character's main weapon is a shovel? Like, how would that work exactly? And apparently the guys at Yacht Club was like, we're going to show you how it works, and we're going to make it work. And by all means, they certainly did, because this game is fantastic. There are a few people out there who say the game may be a little linear, and it may be, like, some of the levels run a little too long. But to be fair, and like I say this, take this with a grain of salt if you must. But I feel like that's how these games were meant to be back in the day. And I feel like having that, like, you know, that throwback feel to it, it helps it, like, you know, it helps you realize it's like, you know, games weren't always so, like, linear and one-decided back in the day. You actually kind of had to make your own, like, fun out of it. Like, the gameplay was very, like, limited. You had to just go with what you had. And I think just doing that, like, helps make the adventure just that much sweeter. I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking, I could just be talking out of my butt when I say this, but it's how I think about it when it comes to, like, classic games or games that are trying to represent, like, old classic games. Stupid jelly. But I mean, what do you guys think? Are you guys fans of, like, the old school S-style games, or do you prefer more of, like, the new age stuff? Me, myself, I prefer the both meats. It's got meat. I know it's chicken, but I like to call it meat. But, like, me personally, I think it's more or less just, if the game's fun, it doesn't matter what kind of style it's trying to emulate or what kind of style it's trying to be, just as long as the game is fun. I personally think that's what makes a fun game. It's got to be all about gameplay, easy, like, you know, well-made controls, and then, you know, you can focus on, like, visuals and all that other stuff later. Because I'm not saying a game should not be pretty, because, I mean, that's like, far from the point. But I feel like a game should have all those things before you focus on this, like, yo, this game has to be gorgeous, otherwise no one's going to play it. Because there are lots of games who focus on that, and it's like, oh, we're going to make a gorgeous game, and everybody's going to love it. And then you kind of misstep and realize, wow, this game's gorgeous, but everybody hates it. I just feel like, you know, make your games fun first, and then worry about how it looks. Because it all starts with an idea, and if it has a good idea, and if it has, like, a good amount of fun into it, and someone's going to play it, and someone's going to love it. And I really think that's all what all games are about. Just as long as people enjoy the game. Even if it's just one person. Like, myself, if I made games, that's how I would see it. It's like, as long as somebody likes the game, not just yourself, then you know what? You did okay. You did all right, kid. You did okay. And speaking of, like, games and everything like that are, like, made from Kickstarter and made into these things that are just absolutely incredible now, I'm pretty sure most of you have heard about the game Yooka-Laylee. It's not really, like, a new, like, you know, big deal. Well, actually, no, it's actually an extremely big deal. But it's being made by, like, ex-people that used to work at Rare. And if you know who Rare is from back in the day, they made some pretty incredible games. They pretty much made genre-defining games back in the day. And because of that, they took some of their old, like, you know, like gameplay ideas and everything like that. And they're just like, you know what, we want to bring back the 3D platforming collectathons. You know, like the Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day type of stuff. Alright. Suicide is not the answer, Skeleton. Just letting you know that now. And they basically said, like, this game we're going to make is going to be the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. And there's, like, we're going to put it on Kickstarter and everything like that, and we're going to see how it does. Apparently, a lot of people, including myself, were really excited about it. And they've already made their, like, impressive stretch goal, and they're already adding additional goals to the game. And because of that, it's just, like, it's amazing just, like, when you have a little bit more freedom to create what you want to create, and you're giving yourself the right outlets to do so, I feel like that's how you can make something really, really special happen. And I feel with what they're doing with Yooka-Laylee, I feel like it's going to become something that, I feel like it's going to be like, it's going to do what Shovel Knight did. Everybody wasn't expecting this game to just, like, I was like, oh, it's just a little blip on the radar, who cares? But it turned out to become something that's just, like, incredible, where, like, the point where people are just like, we want to see more Shovel Knight. I mean, people are even voting to have Shovel Knight in Smash Brothers, which I would be totally okay with. Because he's become an established character. And I think really in this day and age, that's what video games need now. They need more, like, just established characters. I knew you would show your face sooner or later. The cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There is nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time always has dulled your senses. Can't you see? The entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress. And her invincible Knight of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of them matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal that shovel! Well, looks like we're gonna fight. Let's do it! Picky. What do you got? Don't laugh at me! Whoa! He's got dives. He's been playing Marvel 3. Oh god. You like that combo? I play Killer Instinct. Nope. Interesting feed. And victory is mine, good sir. I raise my spade in victory. Very, very cool. And he ran away like a coward. Like a coward. After a day of adventuring, we need to take rest and think about what lies for us in our journeys ahead. Very cinematic. For a retro style game, very it's Shield Knight! Catch her! I will not let my beloved fall! No! That's true love, folks. True love. Wake up, Shovel Knight. Wake up! Hey! Wake up! To adventure! Away! Well, there it is. The opening of the mat has been revealed. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it here, because there's a whole lot of adventuring that needs to be done, and there's so little time to do it. So in the next one, we're going to head into the village and see what's in store for us there, and then maybe we'll take down another boss. So until next time, folks, this was Shovel Knight. I have been Benchez. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to do all the stuff. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you beautiful folks in the next one. I love all your faces. See you later.